everyone to a new channel where we are today playing a game called Welcome to FarmTown. Cool little interesting game that I thought I'll make this video just to introduce you to the game, show you a bit of what you can do and what it's all about really. So to start off, the obvious thing, farming. You can farm. Yeah, that's the whole point of this game. So you can farm and you can go mining, which is awesome because during the winter usually is best to go mining because the crops that gives you the most money, I don't think they're there during the winter, but they are somewhat there, like pumpkin, but usually you just want to focus on the good things, and it's usually pumpkins. But there is a lot of amazing crops that I can show you here in the almanac. For instance, there is corn that sells pretty good. Wheat doesn't sell too particularly good. Neither does carrot, but carrot grows really quick. I'm not too sure sugarcane. I haven't really sold it. I've grown it before for a quest, but I haven't actually sold it, so I can't actually say whether it's good or not to sell. There is other things as well. They're not in date to grow, and that's potato, turnip, white onion, and red onion. And of course there's beets as well, and that changes. There's also magic beans, and I mean, if we take a look at this again, it doesn't show all of it, it just shows some of it, but it shows at least what you can actually grow, and that's the main thing. And as you can see, I'm growing pumpkins in the back, or in the front of my farm, and that's the idea of this video. Is I'm gonna grow those pumpkins and just sell them really, and talk about why this game is fun and why you can give it a try if you want. I don't want this twig. I don't know why I picked it up. Okay. Let's go ahead and take these stubs out because we don't want them. And this takes a good second or two, but it's okay. If you leave it for a long period of time, it becomes easier to smack them. And I don't know why I don't do that, but I feel like I have an OCD with just picking them up and getting rid of them. And so this is what I do. But you know, there is a lot that you can do in this game. So many things you can buy and upgrade and construct. I'm gonna show you some of those in just 1 second. Let me just cut this tree down real quick, and then we shall ride on the ATV, because that's one thing that I like to do. Ever since that I got it, I have enjoyed driving the ATV. Now, how did I find this game? Is probably one of your questions. Well, I actually found this through the Metaverse event, surprisingly. So this was one of the games that were part of the Metaverse event, and I played it during the event, and then I enjoyed it. So I thought I'd continue playing it. And so here I am playing it after the event, and I've done so for a little bit, and it's quite fun. So I'm gonna show you some of the things that you can make by simply going to the construction supplies shop. And so we're gonna go ahead and talk to Penelope, and we're gonna press F. We're gonna go ahead and say, or she's gonna say, "Hi there, welcome to Benjib's Construction. How can I help you?" And I will say, "I'd like to buy some plants." And here you have a variety of different plants, like a windmill that I wouldn't mind actually doing at some point, a craftsman house, a plantation house, a farmhouse, Nordic house, small barn, if you want cows for instance, a garage to put your trucks in, a little chicken coop to have chickens, a helipad to have your things being picked up by a guy in a helicopter, a beehive to keep bees, and a silo to make silage so that you can feed your cows and your chickens, because they like a lot of things there. And I have to say it is pretty cool to have the ability to do all this. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this. I'm gonna put this wood in my storage. As you can see, I have a little bit of stuff in storage that I'm gonna put in, and we're gonna go ahead and put that in there, and then we're just gonna kind of do that. We're good to go. Right, sorry for my OCD. I just have to do that. And then we're gonna go ahead and drive here to the silo, and I'm gonna show you guys what you can do with a silo when I can drive properly. And the reason I'm driving the ADV around in my farm is because it's so big and it's just easier to get around. And since this is a tier 4, quality 4, I can stack it with the other quality 4. And basically what happens in here is it makes silage. So if I withdraw these 2 silages, and then I just go ahead and give my cow these 100 into the auto feeder that I bought for them a long time ago. There's 155 silage for them, and I can basically... This doesn't even need refilling. This one is good. So I can just go ahead and put the silage back in here. I think, if I'm allowed. Okay, I'm not allowed. But basically, I have a lot of silage. I can use it. I can drop it. I can do a few things. And as you can see, my pumpkins are now becoming ready. And what do you do when they become ready? Well, first of all, I need to put away my that, and I probably need to put the corn away, but I'm gonna keep it in me just for now. We're gonna see how many we can grab before I have to actually, before I need to, before I need to box them and get them ready to get delivered, because I have so many pumpkins. So that I have to get... Okay, there we go. I have to box these pumpkins and get them ready for delivery. And now I have three spots ready, available. So I can grab a few more and then grab one more. Okay, and then I have to box that, unequip my tool that I used to pick up the pumpkins, and now I just need I just need to put some more pumpkins into the machine. And the reason I'm only doing 3 is because you can only do 3 at a time, otherwise they'll just fall through the machine and then not go into the machine, and well, you don't want to do that, of course. So basically what I have to do now is get my truck ready for delivery, and I'm gonna not use the helipad for this, because for the sake of the video, because the helipad is just the... Let's just put this simple, the lazy way of doing stuff. So that's not the way we're doing it today. We're doing this the not so lazy way. So I have a lot of pumpkins to pack, and basically it's not gonna take too long at all, and it's worth it as well. Trust me, it's worth to just watch and enjoy, and it's worth to play, and it's... Okay, I accidentally put too much. That happens, and it's okay. You are allowed to mess up like that. I don't mind messing up like that myself. So what I could do is I could do 2 boxes at a time, really. But for some reason I don't. So if you watch now, if I press F, go ahead and just box that, and now I can put some more pumpkins into the machine. And I have 2 boxes I can collect. Okay, perfect. Someone just did a subsidy for pumpkins. That means someone used gold coins, so the currency under the money currency, to boost the price of the pumpkins, like how much you get for selling, and or the extra you get for selling. And so you're gonna find out in just a moment. This subsidy is gonna last for 3 minutes, and that is pretty alright, because 3 minutes is all I need. And packing these is easy. We've got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and my truck is nearly full. You probably wonder, how can I solve this? Well, all I do is that attach my trailer, and we'll just go ahead and put those in there. Now I would usually grow all of the seeds that I have, but oops, wrong place. But because there's a subsidy, I'm gonna pass on the wait time and actually take advantage of the subsidy by taking all these boxes down and, you know, selling them. So now we can go ahead and sell. And basically what you do is you drive to the FarmTown shipping docks. It even tells you where it is and everything. How nice isn't this game? So you go there and you don't do that. You don't crash into the light post. So what you do is you come down here, and then it's the same process as packing the car, except now you're doing it in reverse. You're unpacking the car and you're doing it, and you're loading the stuff onto the conveyor belts, just like so. It is really fun, and it's really simple, and like you can play this whenever you like, and you just take your time. Everything saves, and you can just make a nice, good-looking farm. Don't even take too long. And you see that the subsidy extra that comes up, the 166, that's extra on top of the $426 that I make per box. That is actually full of 24 pumpkins. So that's pretty nice, right? And basically, now that we've nearly finished filling our truck of all these boxes, we've emptied them. There you go. We're done. We've made $6,000 just selling pumpkins. And that, I think, is a good win for us. Okay. So, what can I say other than... what else can I say about the game from what I've introduced you to? Well, I've shown you how farming works, and I used pumpkins as an example, but you can do the same with any crop. And I showed you a little bit about the different buildings that you can have, like these garages, the silo, the coop, and I didn't show you the helicopter pad, but it's right there. There you have it. So I showed you that, and then I've shown you a little bit about the storage, and I didn't show you about the fridge, but I can do that real quick right now. I do want to show you that. It's actually funny. Here's something fun. I have eggs from each quality. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's funny. I don't have 7 though. It would be nice to have a quality 7 egg, but I'm just not good enough for that, I guess. But that's okay. I don't mind. But with all this said, I do hope you enjoyed this video, because I did, and if you did too, how about we feel free to subscribe, and we also feel free to like the video, because it would mean a lot to me if you did, and it would be a pretty nice thing from you to do, right? So while you're down there and hitting that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we are on that road to 1,500 and we're close, and it'd be great to hit it. So let's try to do that, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, a goodbye.